I must have missed the quickest knife round in the West, because I look away for 2 minutes and then suddenly the pistol's already halfway started. My apologies. Though, what we missed is Glitchtech kicking some hiney. Being in a 2v1 situation, Mishu's able to turn it into a 1v1 here. Has info of Rainia's position. But it's a 10-second stick for Mishu if he wishes to go for this here. And Rainia slow walking up with the wide swing, able to take him down safely. Oh man, I am on a mess. I am a mess today. And things are only going to get worse. That's fine though. We'll work with it. Looks like Sickboyzzz are not going to be working with much more than just a single Deagle and Zeus. Mac-10 on Zico. Everyone else loaded up with Gleals and AKs. See what goes on. It's like a very slow pace, though a very aggressive setup towards apps. Not getting any contact just yet. But Mishu trying to find one Digo and someone might be able to find an opening on Prince if he can get the right timing on him as he's looking away. So it looks like Prince is able to get the info first. Tags him down, doesn't find the frag. Prince looks for more info, able to look back around in time to finish off Mishu. The double stack towards Emo's discovered. Kinky to take them both down, tapping them with the Galil. Round looks like it's safely converted, no shenanigans. Tons of bullets to spray harass. Looks like we have a very safe start going on here. Nothing to panic about just yet. Mac-10 getting at least a little bit of the bonus cash. Leaving just Beta on the other team. Because someone was too toxic in Valve servers, it would appear. Well, that's what it'll be known as. Same with poor old Blackbird over there. Looks like Glitchtech brings them their own good old classic image, spraying down the last remaining player. Sure, everyone's hunted down. That first full buy, alright utility, but no head armor except for Yarnik, so Mac-10 still going to be very viable against most of these players to just rush them down. Especially considering the lack of utility, this B defense can be put in a very volatile situation. While he gets an unfortunate tag onto Kinky as well as the nade thrown. Good spam from Kinky, does a little bit of damage, but he takes far more in response as a consequence. Though this second mid control obtained and Prince going for hauls here. It's going to be enough to force the rotator. Stick towards arch side. This very passive B setup could leave an opening if they lean towards that direction. Looks like they're setting up towards A. Or at least faking it as they reset up towards B, and it's getting unknown names to reposition, looking more towards the site as they go in for this late contact to B. 48 seconds still left in the clock. Smoke's going to be coming in just now. Be able to take out Quad, but players going towards Emo will be able to hold his position safely and able to find one before Vision finds the trade. The boost is known, able to find a single, and Prince has been able to find a pick on a player at Boiler to flank the entire time. Meanwhile, Unknown does a very wise decision of not pushing through that smoke, going with the flashbang, but Kinky's caught looking the other direction, able to avoid it, but not the frag. But Vision and Prince will be able to take down the other two. Let's check up 3-0. Yeah, the boy. It's easy because they're fucking amazing, that's why. Glorious lads. Oh, that's the dream. Some main stuff. Oh no, the mid stack, the mid rush is coming in. CTs. Looks like they're going towards second mid. It's known. Prince has to try to fight this off on his own. Only able to get one. It's AK handed over to Beta. Double nades will take down Yarnik and tag down Beta a little bit. But with that single AK saved, everyone else running towards the completely open B site. Do a very safe afterplay. And it's up to Beta to try to save this AK for the next full buy coming on in. Looks like Reyna using a very cheeky jump on the bomb site wall. Try to see above and get some info. And he'll be able to catch the back of Mishu. Leaving just Beta alive, hiding towards the pit. Fortunately, Seiko seems to be clearing out the wrong area. Though with vision, it should be erased out. I realize this is towards the A site at this point. Not enough time to be able to clear it out. 3 seconds left in the round, and boom. AK safely brought over. Beta's going to have good weapon utility, full armor. Mishu to bring out the first op on the table. Seiko still sticking with the MAC-10. And a AUG as well on Yarnik. A lot better of a setup to get their first round. Though it looks like they've given up Banana early. Mishu's gone aggressive in Boiler and able to find a pick off of that unpunished. Kinky following Reyna was picked off on Boiler. Wait for some contact. Good nade. Punish Yarnik for his aggression. The Molly and the HE bringing him down to 52. And he tries to panic run back, and that lets Seiko catch him reloading and upgrade that MAC-10 to an AUG for free. Look like the MAC-10 has worked out in his favor. And with that, going for a situation, 2 towards each site. Though the boosted player could be hard cleared, and Unknown's been mollied off. Easy vision. Looks like Blackbird's able to get one for free. Get away with the trade, and Unknown's found one as well. Prince on the lurk, fails to find Beta. Got caught moving too much in the middle of firing. Kinky attempts to stick the plant. Get immediately taken down by Blackbird. Sickboyzzz with their first round off of an uncleared boost position. See how much I can adjust to this. Looks like it's immediately an up on vision and AKs on everyone else all around. Full utility. Money's almost broken, though. Certainly be a force on the next round if they lose this one. Looks like Glitchtech are careful about not using much utility early. With how fast that HE came in, Sound Qs are going to give away the ops position, but they're able to run by him. B players are panicking, trying to do this retake here as the A site's already been lost. Seiko with the double opening. Taking down Unknown and Beta as Vision looks for info. Upper could give away his position here. Reload. With the gap barely seen, the HE could finish him off, but he fortunately repositions. Able to keep his life intact for now. Have to hold and wait. Prince with a very cheeky angle towards the balcony. Not going to see anyone, so they're going for the save immediately after. Make sure they can toss weapons to their teammates. Even considering the economy situation, pretty sure pushing them would be advantageous here. But I don't blame them being interested in just saving their own money themselves. Players taking plenty of nade damage. With that, looks very, very relaxed and straightforward. Not too much panic, just a very clean 5-1 scoreline in favor of Glitchtech going into round 7. MP7 on Unknown. Despite Blackbird having enough money to drop an M4. Certainly an interesting decision. But Mishu's able to catch the op of vision. Looks like he's trying to go for the repeat here, able to win the duel. With how dangerous and risky those repeats are. Zico also brought down to 62, trying to obtain banana control. Man advantage is a good situation. Leave Sickboyzzz in charge. Unlikely for Mishu to do another peek with the op here. Means there's a split take going around here, and it's gambling 3 to rotate towards B. Though Unknown carefully chooses to rotate back. Be an unfortunate move. Prince has been able to pull them away. It'll be a 3-on-2 in this site. They still need to find these frags cleanly, though it's very standard positions. Including quad, which will get mollied out, so Yarnik could get eliminated quite easily after being exposed away from his position. So he has no utility to get away from it. Looks like he already rotates out before the molly comes in. Playing towards dark. Blackbird's playing passive towards the ruins. They have an effective passive crossfire here. Blackbird's able to find the 3K, leaving just Prince with 6 HP. Trying to run away the best he can. Be able to save and take away this op. Back for his team in the next round. Though it looks like they might want to try to hunt for him a little bit. Be too dangerous if he doesn't run away. Which he wisely is doing so now. But looks like he's getting peeked from multiple different angles. But is able to hide enough to be able to keep that op alive. Not be left with just 3,100 in the next round. That will be another buy coming in by Glitchtech. Sickboyzzz need to win the 2 in the row here to truly break the economy of Glitchtech. Looks like a faster move. Vision pushing up with the op towards the top of mid. Looking forward Arch Peaks here. Able to surprise the double boost stack. But if Flick's able to shoot right through the stone and do a little bit of chip damage on Division. Nade onto Blackbird on B will do about an equivalent amount. Glitchtech already positioned again for a B take, but these 2 players on the B defense have succeeded in holding it every round so far. For the most part. At least on the 1 rounds. Have to see if they can keep up this heavy hold. As they try to go for this execute once again, at least it'll be a 5-on-2. This time Blackbird's playing back towards the ruins. Zico's able to get the trade this time around. Meaning Yarnik is just alone on the site and will be taken down in time by Kinky. Before he's almost taken out by the Oppa Mishu and CT. This will immediately force Sickboyzzz on a save. Glitchtech to successfully convert their 6th. And likely Sickboyzzz to save these weapons to have another full buy to try to continue getting rounds in the 9th round. See, looks like the boys are on fire, keeping up this dominance. CT Op trying to look for a pick here. Prince having fun playing with his food, I suppose. Everyone will get out safely through banana. We go on to the next round. See if money is better tossed between these players. So they'll be able to buy themselves on the CT side, but looking at how much money they save, they should be able to get buys for 2 rounds in a row here. They play it correctly. Looks like Ranya's going for the fast molly towards short. 2 players towards arch side stacked together. Good molly will force Zico to stand towards the logs. Vision spamming, waiting for a potential boost to come into play. Won't see anything. It's a very passive setup for the moment. And Smoke will bounce just past Zico, but be enough to stop him from going for the push. Could have been an opportunity on the line. No, it's a second too slow. They're still stacked up banana. How aggressive these two CTs are. If they are taken down, Flashbang could cause an issue. They're going to be caught with the rotation, though it looks like they slowed down and gave them the time to go back to site. Rotator of Unknown deciding to go back for a second and delaying with good flashbang setups. Good spam through the CT smoke, but only able to find one. Able to hold down a spray to find a second to keep it an even 3-on-3, even though his entire team was eliminated out of the site cleanly. Vision's already prepared here, but able to react. I don't even know how he sees the shoulder to be able to get the pixel to kill there, but Vision goes even further, getting the double. Prince to eliminate the last beta. What a ridiculous shot to respond to the tag through a wall with a pixel perfect frag. Absolute astonishing move there. Looks like it's now a double op setup for Sickboyzzz. They're trying to use something to get more picks here, but this opper's been caught, exposed. HE tagging him, making him stuck, and AK easily finishing him off. And direct nade will tag Blackbird, the other opper, down to 42. Unknowns has been able to pick up the op from mid somehow. But these players already tagged up. Yarnik took a little bit of the damage as well, being brought down to 84. Unknown with this one op towards Arch is towards 100 HP, but missed the first contact shot and got smoked off the position with the anti-flash. They're able to clear beta. Zico able to get the double onto Unknown as well. The excellent flashbangs. With that, it's a 5-on-2. B players left remaining, tagged up and no way to respond. Now's when it'd be starting to want to hunt down these players. Looks like Vision might be thinking about the same, considering the M4 he picked up for just a moment. Swapping back to the op. Looks like they already have contact info of where Blackbird is. He's able to land the shot, but brought down all the way to 16, only one shot connecting. They don't know how low he is, so it looks like they won't be going for the engagement at this point. So it will be an op and an M4 brought over, though little less to come with it. Wait, which one of them has the manliest jaw? Regardless, looks like they're good at punching them out too. Looks like they'll be able to piece together with the max loss bonus a bunch of M4s into play. Though no utility on the Opera Mishu. Double setup, trying to set up a crossfire though. Looks like they set up passively really quickly. Molly immediately thrown towards Arch, and Vision just runs right by it. Might be unprepared for the double. Able to get one, but Vision with the trade. Mishu has a gap through the smoke to find the double. Beta playing with him, able to find two of his own. Reyna with a good transfer, able to find the first. Flashbang will do little to harass player, and Reyna stuck in a 1v3 situation. Blackbird to cleanly take him out with a headshot through right through the edge of the barrel. With that, Sickboyzzz finally find a third, but not before being 8 down. Or rather, 5 down from Glitchtech's 8. 4 rounds still left in the half. Quick math there. Blackbird able to steal an AK as well. Good weaponry you have in the position, and no op for this T side now. Could change the situations dramatically. Nade does a hair of damage onto Kinky and Zico. Looks like a boiler smoke. Willing to keep mid open for the moment. She's just waiting for a peek from mid. This is just a double M4 crossfire towards B. Default setup. Unknown's caught rotating back to A right now, though. And bombs set up towards the bottom of the map. Still a minute 10 left on the clock, but the clock is ticking. With that utility of the halls being cleared and them resetting, that could give Prince something to play around here. Seiko will go down to 59, the Burning Herd. Loud and clear. With that could make them think they're setting up for B here. Though it looks like they're confident staying towards A right now. They'll be going into a full 3-man setup. Though due to the single CT smoke, it's enough to get 2 players to rotate off of the site. Unknown might be able to rotate in time here. Holding off, waiting for the contact. Beta as well, able to delay. Find one. Kinky's able to get across. But doesn't get across, so the bomb's down. 16 seconds left on the clock. They have to get this bomb planted. Neither player in position for it. And already a rotate through short as well. Seiko might be unprepared for this. Mishu's able to deny the bomb plant. Seiko taken down by Blackbird, pushing through the smoke. Sickboyzzz able to get a 4th round. With that, at least the bomb plant on the previous from the last. Give them enough money to go for a force if they wish to. It looks like they're going to go for a Deagle half-buy. Set up to try to make this a 10-5 half. That or miraculously steal a round away with the Deeks. Double nades only do 8 damage to Kinky, no one else. Looks like they've given up control, playing very passively early into the round on B. This could give an opening to Glitchtech here. Flashbang's trying to harass them, but no utility to actually push them back, so these Deagles might follow up. Flashbangs to help Beta clear the hall. Seeing the long hall is clear, might lead a player towards this direction. All this utility coming in. The position's known. Rainia's the first one, only able to find one, but Yarnik's been able to find the double as well in the process. Flashbang's red, but Yarnik yet to find the frag until just this moment. And Vishu is able to get a lucky op shot through the smoke to take down Prince. Sickboyzzz to get a 5th. Glitchtech to try to make sure that's the last round they get to have a dominant potential of a dominant 10-5 half here. Could make this match go by very quick if they're able to convert the pistol after ending with a 10-5. Have to see, this is probably the key round. Sickboyzz's going to have money for these last 2. Glitchtech has to make this one count. It will have info of the offer. None of the bullets connecting except for a single round with the spray. Doesn't look like he'll be able to find him on the escape. Very tragic whiff with the full spray transfer. Crouching and accuracy was in effect, but still very unfortunate. And shoulder peek will be punished. Mishu able to get a free pick early and reset towards CT, but they've given up the entire B bomb site now. Single AUG starting to rotate through ruins. This pick could be safely found as they're rushing through the smoke now. With that being the case, in this deep smoke, Rainia doesn't notice the CT pushing through initially, but Yarnik will be able to catch the bomb carrier. Bomb dropped in ruins. One of them stuck with their knife out, and Yarnik with a 3K and bomb control, completely turning this round on its head. Still potential for a 4K as well. Kinky left alone, but Mishu will find the double to finish it off. Sickboyzzz able to find the 6th out after a slip-up from Glitchtech. Tragic move there. Leave just one last round. Though some disgusting Tech 9s coming out. That you can just full running, just own full buys with. If you can track effectively. Very dangerous weapon. Say these Tech 9s are nothing to, like, snuff at. Could totally take the lives of these AKs with ease, or even oppers just running right by them. Depending on how they position. Rainia with the Mac 10 and 2 AKs for Vision and Prince. Hopefully Tech 9s to take first contact. It's like a little bit of a slip up towards the end of this half, but still a very good position. 8 rounds on the scoreboard. Could still get a 9-6. Those Sickboyzzz are in favor to break this half and even right at the end. There will certainly be opportunity to steal it away. Like early nade harassment won't do much. A miscue set up aggressively here. Will be able to find an opening, but gets baited, but still able to respond and find the frag with the second shot. Kinky smoking deep towards Arch. Setting up the flashbang, running across here. And Tech9 immediately just one-tapping while running by the Opper. As Vision catches the pit player and Reyna is able to rush down unknown names. Things going as possibly expected despite the weapon disadvantage. Bomb awkwardly dropped on the hay card. Reyna able to get safely on the plant. At the back of the Cold Sierra box. Good comeback by Sickboyzzz, but still be a semi-dominant 9-6 half unless they miraculously get in the site. They're able to, but doesn't connect any of the frags. So looking at the remaining player of the HP is about 60 HP remaining. Situation could have been a 1 retake if just 1 or 2 more bullets connected onto Glitchtech there. Looks like we're on for a temporary short pause here. They mess around with the halftime pause. Believe it should be up to them to continue it. Be waiting just a minute longer. Wait, plenty of the players being AFK. It's running around. Unfortunate that doesn't display correctly for us, so we know the ready status. Hope everyone's having a good evening at this point. Good old EU. You in UK and all. Very good last night myself. Still yawning from it. For reasons. A bit yawning. Hopefully I don't get caught sleeping while talking here. Looks like it's full set of utility on Reyna and a kit double flash on Zico. Interesting setup choice. Otherwise, armor on the players and Mishu with the only utility for the T side. Looks like we'll be preparing to throw it now. Kinky immediately taken out. Zico able to flick the jump across, and the crossfire from Zico and Vision able to take down everyone else. Vision getting a 3K there, I believe. Absolutely winning the pistol round for Glitchtech. So this will be a 4-round lead now. Going to what looks like another passive eco setup. Just single P250 and a Zeus this time around. Don't often see the L due to the Glocks. I don't think that'll be today either. Mishu's safely taken out, isolated. But that Gush on a Prince could leave an opportunity here. It's like Prince is very careful with these FAMAS bursts. Being sure not to give an opportunity away to get taken out. All 3 of these players here stacked towards mid. With an opening though, the MP9, Zico's able to find the first. Vision responds to take the second in turn. Even just Blackbird. And the burst block was heard, but it baits the tase. Oh no, Zico got tased. Oh, you hate to see it. Blackbird able to take the MP9, not able to get any bonus cash with it. But even if they lose this game, they have won something at least. With the good old taser. Have to love it. So finds another here. Double MP9 still in Zico and Reyna. Very dangerous weapons here. And it looks like they're being used to rush down bottom mid straight up. There's only one player towards bottom mid. So they have full mid control. Minute 38 on the clock here. They have Banana cleared out too. They heard Mishu, but I think didn't notice it. So he's able to punish this FAMAS player for free. Which means they've reobtained mid control. Still have to clear it out. Leaves them at least a bit concerned, though with a man advantage. Have to see how they can handle it, but very dependent on a multi-frag as of this point. Looks like very controlled towards this A take here. Gonna give the position to Reyna to be able to hide towards Arch here. Them running away. Info might be given. Zico's able to call us. No utility to stop them from going for this push. But at least we'll get the other MP9 player to start rotating. All 5 players stacked towards Banana here. They're able to get the late smoke in and use that to respawn. Team 1 down. Even with the flashes, not able to push through that smoke. That forces them to go towards A with 30 seconds left. And Vision still has a smoke remaining. So can deny this push towards A as well. 19 seconds left. Certainly this is going to be heard. And Vision's already thrown the smoke down towards short. They're just having to run through it. Vision caught looking the wrong way though. Doesn't matter as Kinky from the pit able to find a double. Yarnics find the space to get a plant onto the site here. Kinky's set up towards the wrong position, but able to boost towards the top of the box to catch Yarnik looking the wrong way as his teammate Reyna is taken out. Glitchtech up 12-6, still 2 alive, able to turn that 4v5 into a round win with 2 alive due to really good utility usage and patience. Punishing all the time burnt away from Sickboyzzz, putting themselves into a poor situation. With that Vision able to get an op as well as double AKs on Zico and Kinky. Able to get at least full AKs on Sickboyzzz, but almost no utility to go with it. Flashbang will certainly scare them. At least for the moment. Looks like a deep utility towards B here. Be able to let them get banana control, confirm it's clear. Likely soon start these rotations. Double nade stacked in the position they have it cleared. They're starting to push towards A now. But Kinky with the quick molly will deny that push, at least from the balcony side for now. Gives up his position in the process. The site is far safer doing so. With it, Prince is able to get info that there's 2 players here now. Looks like after smoking off the pit, he's going to look for an aggressive angle here. Able to catch Mishu by surprise. Double almost being found, but Beta's able to respond onto Zico, trying to get more info towards Arch. Vision still holding this way, so can still get an easy off pick from there. And Reyna also knows Banana's clear, but Beta with the perfect clear towards Vision, taking him out. Be up to Kinky to take this engagement in the open. Able to find the first. Drops down, so his position's known. Not able to find another, but Prince is able to keep the trades, bringing Blackbird to 7 and making it a 1v2. Reyna could go for this if he wants. Economy will be reset, essentially, either way. Once the smoke fades, there's going to be nothing else for Sickboyzzz to use. Blackbird trying to hide towards the graveyard. Trying to play off Yarnik. Trying to get info, playing safe towards the balcony. Too much time ticked. Reyna doesn't have the space to play around. Looks like he'll decide to go away from this bomb site. Round, give him the best chance on this next force buy coming up to upset them once again. Looks like it's the exits he's going for because he wants to take the op back. Sneaky move as he's able to get it safely as Yarnik is going the complete opposite way. With that, that's an op tossed over. Looks like it's getting hot potatoed, but eventually comes into Vision's hands. Looks like he's got a good spawn for a mid peek if he wants to go for it, though looks like he'll be going B anyways. Spawns for aggressive CT opposition. It's very important to know. Looks like Mishu's able to get a good flash in and punish Vision, trying to set up for an op peek. Taking him down early into the round. Double M4s towards the site. Going to be hard to reclaim this weapon without having one lost left in the background. The Prince is trying to quickly rotate over to the B site to pick up one of these M4s. So there's only one player on the A site. Is the risk being taken right now? Be very deadly soon, as it's just Kinky trying to play towards Arch with an MP9. All this A utilities coming in. Looks like they'll be just playing a save for this round. Kinky trying to get out of the site before they come. Just setting up to build their economy to have a buy in the next one. Still able to save the op and both M4s. Should be a pretty good round coming into the next. They'll be able to toss remaining players whatever they need to have the proper upgrades. Looks like time will be made, and looks like two of these players want to go with a hunt on Banana. Kinky smartly being the one to take first contact with this MP9 here. And a good pop flash will allow trades to come through and upgrade to an AK. With it unknown, trying to find info with just the Deagle, gets immediately tagged up. And will be denied the frag. So that's 3 weapons lost on Sickboyzzz. Trying to take weapons away from the hand of Glitchtech. Only weapon effectively taken away, an MP9. Should still be a true full buy, able to come in here. Wait and see. Looks like Vision being handed just an MP9 and a UMP for Zico, with how they decided to itemize. So effectively little damage done, I believe. Even though they're a few rifles short, have the op on the cards. Something Sickboyzzz do not have at the moment. Kinky set up towards long hauls. Be experiencing a double peek here. Running through the fire will get tagged down to 54. It will get across, but heavily punished for it. With it, nades might be a bit too deep. Looks like Vision's trying to play around the MP9 here. And a good pop flash, able to catch Mishu trying to do the lurk on Banana off guard. Guys out of position, make them more confident. A, Rainya immediately going for the rotate back to A in response. As utility starts tuning on in. Yarnik throws the flash a little too deep, a little too late. Opper's able to get a trade as Reyna holds down Arch to take one down himself. Prince still holding towards the balcony, ready. Finding the first as Kinky finds one of his own. Prince double with the op. Handing it back to Vision, and Glitchtech 3 rounds away from taking the 16-8. Looks like we might be ending this one with a pretty decent speed. Be hitting the 45-minute mark soon. And I love the boost setup. Means Rainya took the dink, but it seems like it almost went through, like, Vision's foot. So it only did 45, even though I'm pretty sure that was an AK there. With that, it's just 2 Glocks and a Deagle left remaining. Looks like they're trying to work around denying match point, giving the 14th away to Glitchtech for the moment. Don't believe there's much else that can be done with these weapons had. And the scariest thing is there's 4 AKs on Glitchtech now. Every single player with a guaranteed one-shot weapon. Which is a very dangerous prospect. Able to deny one of the AKs taken down. There'll be at least one player brought down to an M4. Otherwise, looks like they're going aggressive second mid. They want to deny his last full buy in a dominant fashion. Blackbird able to get a response of some kind, but not before Kinky, Zico, and Arena just push through and just push everyone's shit in down second mid, running them down. I'd be taking plenty of breaths. This is very relaxed. They're just getting run over. Unless you want to experience your team running you over. That's what you're into. I won't judge. Looks like it's just two Galils, an MP7, AK, and Deagle. I think we're about done with this. Oh, it feels bad, man. It's okay, you have me here appreciating your comments in the chat. It looks like Vision's been taken down early. Auto director's being useless, so I have to try to manage this for whatever godforsaken reason. As it's Kinky and Prince set up around here. Both their positions are known. Looks like Reyna will take an engagement towards CT, able to keep his life for now. Trying to hunt down Misha, trying to get this flank. Free-firing positions and distracting Reyna from the B bomb site. With that, will take him out. And they know these last two players are towards B. It's like Reyna won't go for a crazily aggressive maneuver, just making sure he doesn't get fragged down. With both players setting up towards a ruin, Yarnik has an M4 at least. Now a teammate with him, Pop Flash being set up, allows the first player to be taken down cleanly. Unknown leaving Yarnik in the 1v2 situation. Has to go for the peek here. And Kinky will safely take him down. Enough time for Prince to get the defuse. And it's GG. 16-8 for the Glitchtech boys. Able to take this away. But glad you have all enjoyed. I'm going to quickly go for now. I'm thankful for all you being here. And I'll see you guys next time.